Hey everyone, today I'm helping you prep for moving. From finding your apartment, signing your lease, to actually moving in, here's what you're gonna need to do. You've locked down the apartment and you're ready to move. Before you go, talk to your insurance. If this is your first time moving out and you're taking large pieces of furniture, it's likely that you can get this covered by your insurance at no extra cost. That means if your house burns down or you get robbed or something like that, you won't have to pay out of pocket to get those items replaced. August and May is when everybody's moving. It's like musical chairs, but for apartments. If you're gonna be using a service like a rental truck or movers, you're gonna wanna book them well in advance to make sure that they have time for you. This is also gonna help you lock down that moving date and give you a timeline to move by. If you're moving from one rental to another rental, you're probably gonna need to give your landlord 30 days minimum notice of your intent to leave. You're also gonna want to give plenty of time to move over any bills or utilities like your water, your hydro, or even your internet service. Keep in mind that most internet providers will only install internet a week or two after you call them, which means if you have a move-in date and you call them on that day, it's gonna take 2 weeks before you get Netflix up and running. When it comes time to packing, cardboard boxes aren't always gonna be your best bet. A lot of the time the bottoms can give out. If they get wet, they get all soggy, they get smushed in weird ways if they're not filled properly. They can be a bit of a headache, so even though they're cheap and simple, consider buying storage containers instead. Storage containers have more structure to them and the lids will stay on during transportation. One time my sister decided that we were all gonna help her move and she had packed everything in grocery bags. I kid you not, it was the worst experience I have ever had in my entire life with moving. It was so stressful and not fun at all, so definitely just do yourself a favor and get some storage containers already. When you're not using the storage containers to move, you can keep seasonal items in them like winter coats or anything like that, so they're still useful in your house. I actually have some in my closet right here. My little pro tip for moving is always set up your bed first. Do it while you have help because it's gonna make your life 10 times easier. You can always use your clothing to wrap any delicate items like dishware or light bulbs or anything that can easily break. Just because you're not wearing it doesn't mean you can't be working it. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, and I'll see you next time. Happy moving! Please watch the next video already. Just click. I'm so done. Are you ready? And key change. Nailed it! Yes!